Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ricky Avelino for the market updates, brought to you by Market Brief. This is published last April 12, 2023. Aside from the market update, we will talk about the global economic growth slumps, Americans are stressed, and Bitcoin breaks its streak. For the stocks update, guys, Dow Jones is 33,684 or positive 0.29% up. Okay, that's a good news for everyone. And for the S&P, 4,108, negative 0.00%. So it's as is. Okay, for the Nasdaq, 12,031, negative 0.43%. Negative for the Nasdaq. Because again, this market update is for you guys so that you will be updated what is happening on the market value of the different companies. Okay, so if before you need to check your newspapers, now I will share to you the updates so it will be accessible easier anywhere and anytime. Okay, for the stock numbers of the market close as of April 11, those are the data. For the planes and automobiles, General Motors, negative 9%. So GM is investing money into lithium extraction startup. The company is pouring $50 million into Energy X. As part of the deal, GM will help Energy X deploy its tech, and it will get first dibs on lithium from the startup. For the Ford, so Ford positive 1.18%. So it up by 1.18%. So that's a good news, guys. Ford is investing $1.3 billion to build an electric vehicle manufacturing center in Ontario, Canada. The plant will be named Oakville Electric Vehicle Complex. For the Boeing plane, it's a plane, okay? Investing in that stock. So it's positive 0.73%. So plus 0.73%. The airplane maker delivered 64 new planes to customers last month. Though it might not sound like a lot, that's the most since December and a good sign for the economy. Yes, guys, so it's a good sign. So do you know what to do? It's on you. This is only for the market updates, guys. For the market movers, major stock market indexes made modest moves yesterday as investors prepare for last month's inflation report. The Consumer Price Index report will be released today. Major headlines from the trading session: Moderna or mRNA, it is negative 3.06%. So negative 3.06% drop after it said that its flu vaccine trial fell short of the criteria for early success in a late-stage trial. Shares of the parent company of Weight Watchers has positive 58.98% high up. So that's a good, very high price. So that's a good thing, it goes up. Surged after it was upgraded by Goldman Sachs as the company pushes into the obesity medication market. CarMax or KMX, positive 9.82%. Hit the gas after announcing an earnings beat for the fourth quarter. It is good that many stock companies or public companies has a positive growth. Okay, that's a good sign for the investors. And of course, for the company. Global Scoop, China inflation, it's 0.7%. Global Scoop numbers as of April 11. What to expect? The Internal Monetary Fund released global growth expectations yesterday, and it was underwhelming to say the least. 5 years from now, the IMF predicts global growth to be at 3%, the weakest prediction in over 3 decades. Why so low? Multiple factors are weighing down global growth, such as higher living standards, lower labor for growth, and geopolitical divides like Brexit and the Russian invasion of Ukraine. So the Russian invasion in Ukraine is still going on and the effects are still continuing. Regional predictions, these only are predictions, guys. US economy plus 1.6%, Eurozone economy plus 0.8%, Russian economy 0.7%, the UK economy negative 0.3%, China gross domestic product or GDP plus 5.2%, for the India gross domestic product plus 5.9%. Guys, you need to follow the rules because Alibaba or Baba's negative 1.75% is integrating a new ChatGPT style technology into its platforms. Tongyi Guanyan is an AI-powered language model trained to communicate exciting responses for users. The Tmall Genie smart speakers and messaging platform DingTalk are the first products to implement the technology, but it will eventually be available on all of Alibaba's applications. With AI becoming more prevalent in tech giants' business models, Chinese regulators created some pretty standard rules for the technology. Number one, the content should not destabilize state power. Number two, data used to train AI models should not discriminate against ethnicity, race, and gender. And three, the AI model can create false information. Yes, that's very important. AI model should not create false information. In case you missed it, Italy just banned ChatGPT and other AI services due to security concerns, causing other countries' regulators to proceed with caution. For the economy update, guys, for the gold, $2019, positive 0.8%. Average gas, it goes up by $3.6. Crude oil or WTI, $81.48. So yes, oil prices are per barrel as of April 11th. The struggle is real. A new survey showed that Americans are struggling to get by financially. Over 58% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, while 70% report feeling stressed about their finances. How about you? Are you stressed? Why are they so stressed? Inflation, 60%. Wow. Inflation rate of US, 60%. Economic instability, 43%. Rising interest rates, 36%. And lack of savings, 35%. Over half, 53% of Americans said they have no emergency savings. That is very dangerous, guys. You need to have your emergency savings. That's why you need to have your own personal life insurance. It is good if you have the health insurance as well, but the very basics, your protection and health and your investment as well for your retirement. Okay, guys? For me, the very safe is to have traditional life insurance, and then you can insert your DL onwards. Are you stressed about finances? Which of the factors listed is putting the most pressure on you? Share your thoughts on the exchange. Okay, tell us on the exchange. It's fine. Everything's fine as according to U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. I don't know. The U.S. economy remains in a strong and thriving place despite the domino effect of banking crashes that month. Yellen says job creation, declining inflation, and a rise in consumer spending are all signs of a healing economy. I believe our banking system remains strong and resilient. This is what, according to U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. I'm not saying this, only Secretary Yellen. The solid capital and liquidity, the U.S. economy is obviously performing exceptionally well, assured Yellen. As mentioned earlier, the IMF doesn't agree and even lowered its U.S. economic growth prediction from 3.4% to 2.8% this year. Your favorite, guys, especially for the young ones, crypto update. Bitcoin is now $30,094 or plus 3.17%. For the Ethereum, $1,892 or plus 0.29%. For the ADA, 0.4% or plus 2.6%. Crypto numbers as of 6 p.m. estimated on April 11. Cross the line. Bitcoin crossed over $30,000 for the first time since June. The world's biggest crypto climbed over 3% to a high of $30,432. Ether followed suit, so crawling up closer to the $2,000 mark. What happened? Traders believe March CPI report releasing today will influence the Fed to pause interest rate hikes, boosting risky assets like crypto. It's been a good year in 2023. Bitcoin's value has jumped by 80% and Ether's by 60%. Under arrest. Employees at the crypto exchange Coinan have been arrested. Why? They allegedly were being paid or bribed as much as $2 billion to list certain crypto assets. One of the cryptos involved was the token Forever Coin, which has been linked to other crimes in Seoul. Wow. Be careful, guys. For the real estate update, for the mortgage rates via Mortgage News Daily, 15-year 5.93%, 30th-year 6.52%. That is the mortgage rates. Blackstone gives up shares of the real estate firm Blackstone. BX plus P 2.22% rose after it closed on the largest global property drawdown fund ever. Blackstone Real Estate Partners raised $30.4 billion, which is breadth X of total capital commitments in the fund, the most ever in the real estate sector. The fund targets opportunistic deals across sectors such as rental housing, hospitality, and data centers. Big money. Overall, Blackstone's 3 of 4 touristic strategies, global, Asia, Europe, now have $50 billion of capital commitments. Major turnkey. According to Realtor.com, these are the top 5 habits of an effective home seller. Number 1, they make sure the house is in good condition. Number 2, they are realistic with the price. 3, they focus on curb appeal. 4, they accommodate showings. And 5, they are honest and transparent. According to the report, having a turnkey home is more important than ever before. The VP of steadily said, home prices continue to rise, so sellers need to present their homes in the best light possible to attract offers in a slow market. Note, turnkey properties are ready to rent or buy immediately. These are the market update from Market Briefs. Again, this is Ricky Avelino for your market update. See you on my next video. God bless everyone. Be great. Bye-bye.